'Twas the final night of Gingermas, and out on the trail, the finish line awaited with local craft ale. The RD was sleepless in the crisp autumn air, in hopes the lead pack soon would be there. The mid-packers were scattered all along the course, while the elites sped along as quick as a horse. And my pacer with his Koros and I with my Garmin were hours behind Coach Ian Sharman. Long ago I had bonked and my face lost its smile, barely half done with the 100 miles. Food rations were low, just a handful of pretzels, as the light slowly faded from the bulb in my Petzl. I felt so lightheaded, I had nothing left. I was ready to drop my first DNF. We wandered forever and could not find the path. I'd never make the cutoff. I did the math. I sat silently on a stump because all hope was lost. I just wanted to quit, never mind the cost. When in the woods behind me there arose a loud rustle, I sprang to my feet and prepared for a tussle. The moon on the breast of the fresh fallen leaves gave a luster of midday to the ground 'tween the trees, when what to my much addled mind should appear but a red-headed runner with a case full of beer. He wore a GRL cap and his legs were so limber, I knew in a moment it must be the Ginger. I'm hallucinating, I thought. I must need more rest, when in ran his posse of co-hosts and guests. Swifter than gazelles, his friends they all came. He clapped and he shouted and introduced them by name. It's Yassine, Walter Ring, and Casey Lichtai. Even Bowman to Walter and Gerben say hi. Last but not least, in came mile-long legs, sipping local craft beer, not that crap from a keg. We found our new crew, my pacer said with a chuckle, and right then I knew I'd earned that silver belt buckle. Then out into the clearing, the Ginger he ran, trotted right up beside me and stuck out his hand. What is up, everybody? The Ginger Runner here. But we're not airing this live, so nobody fear. On his feet he wore ultras, heel-toe drop was zero, and wielded in one hand a black GoPro Hero. A drop bag of supplies he flung on his back and looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Take these, he told me, calories you can use, and offered a bag full of spring energy and goose. Here's your own GR wrap, the Ginger said with a grin, and he took a long swig from his flask of Tailwind. His friends shared with us their brew, some dark IPA, while the bulbs from their headlamps turned night into day. Now I've oft heard it said a Ginger has no soul, but I knew at once that was folklore of old. Bright and multi-hued was the cap on his head, while the beard on his chin was like a flame blazing red. He wore a dark, long-sleeved shirt, sweat-wicking, not flannel. Its breast bore the logo of his own YouTube channel. He gave us fresh AA batteries from out of his pocket, then led us on course and told us, "Go rocket!" His demeanor reminded me not to be a quitter, so I promised I'd follow on Instagram and X. He zipped up his pack and to his team gave a yelp. Then I thanked him profusely for all of his help. Ginger Claus started running off into the night, but I heard him exclaim ere he ran out of sight, "Until next year, log those miles and run the farthest. Merry Gingermas to all. Train hard, race harder, party hardest."
Ginger Runner. Merry Gingermas, everybody! A huge round of applause for our incredible guest, Gary Robbins Claus, at the top of the show, reading the traditional "'Twas the Night Before Gingermas." Thank you, Gary. We'll introduce him to the show here in just a second. But welcome, everyone, to our Gingermas Awards Show. Hello, Kim.
Hi.
How are you?
Feeling festive?
A little festive.
Feeling like this is our 10th year of doing this, which is crazy.
When I wrote that, I kind of panicked because that means I'm 10 years old.
Yeah. No, you're 10 years old.
I'm 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 10.
Yeah.
That's the Wednesday. Welcome, everyone, to the Gingermas Awards Show. Before we even kick things off, Kim and I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who participated this year. We had a record number of registrations, a record number of people who actually submitted results. I don't know how we managed to sort through it over the last 48 hours, but we did. We tallied the points. There were some, I don't know if the record with points, because a couple years ago we did do some
Yeah, we've had some crazy records in the past, but
like
yeah.
point accumulation things,
Yep.
but like big miles were run, big point totals were gathered, and we're very, very excited to give away a ton of stuff tonight. So Gingermas started 10 years ago as a way for Kim and I to give back to you, the wonderful viewers in the community who have supported us throughout this year. It continues to be that tradition. If you want to continue to support us, run Gingermas every year, consider jumping into Tiger Claw, which is our in-person 50K and Ascent race. You can get hats and wraps to support us or join the GR crew on Patreon. There's lots of different ways that you can contribute to help make this thing happen year after year. But Gingermas will always remain free to enter, and we just love to give back some of our favorite brands and gear and stuff like that at the end of the year. And a little bit of business. Of course, we have some incredible sponsors this year. Let me pull up the sponsor graphic. I realized the sponsor graphic this year. There it is. I was going to say it was right in front of Gary, but if I turn off the background, I can make Gary appear. There he is.
There's Gary.
Gary's behind our sponsors, and I'll make him disappear. 3, 2, and he's gone. Our sponsors this year that had amazing prizes. We have the North Face, Rabbit, Scratch Labs, Camelback, Runner, Ingingy, Aravipa Running, Running Warehouse, Tiger Claw. That sounds familiar. Coast Mountain Trail Series and Squamish 50. And Walla Trails, in addition to John Lauritsen Photography, Fine Art Photography. Chrissy Mail has some books that she's going to be giving away. Lots of fun stuff, and we are so excited to have those items to give away.
Yes.
And then I think before we get into the actual giving away, we are giving away some items tonight live. Gary has a bunch of trivia questions. Once we introduce him, we'll get right into it. But he's got trivia questions, and we're going to take the first correct answer in the chat rooms. And then if you are one of the winners of one of our categories that we have, whether it's creativity or eggnog award or any of that kind of stuff, we will contact you. We will get a hold of you to get you those prizes probably first month or so, like January, like within the next 4 weeks, because some companies are on holiday.
We'll get a hold of you within the next 48 hours, but to receive your prizes, it generally takes a little while because of the holidays.
But if you are a winner for one of our live questions that Gary asks tonight, we will ask you to email us, and we'll give you all those details here in just a second. Without further ado, I think it's time to bring on our guest.
Shall we?
You've already seen him, and he's just glorious in all of his Christmas festivities over here. Without further ado, Gary Claus.
Yay!
Hello, friend.
Welcome back.
Hello, friends. Good to see you both. Thanks for having me back. It's been too long since I've seen your beautiful faces. It's good to see you guys again.
You too, man. And is the gray in your beard now real?
Very, very real. Yes, 100% real. Yes.
We know that the last year has been fun, but we are so excited to have you here during the holidays, rocking the Wham sweatshirt as usual. You're giving some stuff away tonight, right?
Am I?
Nope.
No, maybe not.
That's the end of the show.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Sorry. What did we? Yes. We are giving away a bunch of free entries to a bunch of our races, Coast Mountain Trail Running. That will include a Squamish 50 race entry to any distance, which is worth up to 400 Canadian dollars and tax for a 50-50 entry. The race sold out in record time. We have 1,800 individuals registered from 15 different countries coming to Squamish in August. So literally the only way into the race now is if you win this prize here on GRL tonight. Wow. And we also have entries for our multi-sport race in Chilliwack in my hometown called Conquer the Better. That is the option of doing solo or relay team of 3. We have a paddling stage, a biking stage, and a running stage. We have a private beachfront campground that we hosted all out of at the end of May. And we've added a trail run only option to that this year. So we're really excited about that one. And I think the other one was just any of the other races that we have, which include Run Ridge Run, Diaz Vista, Survival of the Fittest. These are tough questions. And Buck and Hell as our other races. As I said that, I realized Diaz Vista also sold out in record time. And the only way into that race would be if you claimed an entry from tonight. So we can make that happen here as well tonight. I don't even know if I included that in the email.
You gave us 3 to give away. I believe it was Squamish, Buck and Hell, or Diaz Vista, and then Conquer the Better. So we'll give the second question the person who wins that will have the choice between Buck and Hell and Diaz Vista, if that's cool.
There you go.
But Gary, I mean, obviously you've had an incredible year. Your races are selling out in record time. You're wearing the Wham sweatshirt. Without getting into too much behind the scenes, I feel like you might have something in the works. Are you able to talk about anything that might be happening next year around the same time as an unnameable race that sucks?
Yeah, there was, it's been an interesting couple of months to say the least. We definitely got taken off guard by some announcements, but there has been nothing but silver linings and positivity that's come out of that for us and our group and our community and our people. And the outpouring of support was very much unexpected, and just almost brought us to tears, quite literally. So we are working on hopefully launching a relatively large event in September of next year. I won't get into any of the exact details because it's still in the works. Thus far, we've had some really positive initial dialogue. We should know a bit more in the coming days as to the probability of this happening in short order. But I will say that if it does all come together, so this is it. This is breaking news. I haven't made this public anywhere else. I've been really hesitant and reluctant to put too much out there. But again, this is all unknown as of today. On January 15th, we've promised we'll make an announcement one way or the other with an update as to if this race is happening in September of 2024. If it comes together, and today it looks promising, there will be a 100-mile distance that we are planning to launch with 9,500 meters, 31,000 feet in beautiful mountains with some off-trail terrain, along with a host of other distances coming in underneath that. So go big or go home, right?
Yeah. We are excited to find out what that is and to let Gingermas Awards Show kind of be where that's first talked about. We appreciate you, Gary.
I do want to say before we get into it, we have last year's winner of the Squamish entry in the chat. Shaggy Runner is here, and Shaggy says, I won Squamish last year, won the entry last year. And it was so amazing. Thank you, Gary.
We love
good stuff.
Yeah, it's super tough, but we obviously have a very close connection to Squamish, and we're very appreciative for all of the races that Gary hosts and puts on. We know because of experience and because we know Gary, they are the best races put on by the best people in some of the best locations on earth. Yes. So Gary, we applaud you and your whole team for putting up with everything that you guys had to put up with, and we can't wait to see what you unveil in January. Getting into the Christmas spirit, Gary, you're big into Christmas, am I right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Christmas is my my scene, baby. We're big in all the holidays. We go all in on Halloween as well, but yeah, definitely Christmas is since I first watched National Lampoon, I always dreamt of the day that I would be a homeowner and could attempt to do something similar. And we've been in our home for 4.5 years now. So I have an annual budget that I've set for myself on spending on Christmas decorations. That budget rarely gets met. Normally it gets doubled, but I do my best to stay on budget. And I definitely have a long-term vision with how I want to continue to grow my light show.
Well, you've shared with me an incredible video that we're going to play here. Can you walk us through what we're looking at here? Because I believe this is one of the best displays I've ever seen an ultra runner have.
I was actually out doing some maintenance this afternoon. I had to replace 3 strands of lights that are in there that died on me unexpectedly. It just happened to be the roof lights. But I've got lots of spares, so I put 45 minutes in to fix it all up. And then a projector on the trailer cover in the driveway there. And then as we go across, there's a bunch of stuff off Facebook Marketplace. And as it finishes by panning across the front of the home, there's a garage door cover here that showed up 3 weeks later than they said it would, but made it in time for Christmas. So that was good. They didn't get any hate mail from me whatsoever on that one.
It's impressive, man. As someone who also is obsessed with National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, I too have the dream. And I think Gary and I have gotten into the weeds talking about bulb sizes and best use case for
like getting
lights
certain cords, but replacing the bulbs. And
we could nerd out.
Stuff.
We could nerd out.
Well, I will say this. So my entire setup is a total of just under 450 watts. So everything is high efficiency LED. And I've gone out of my way to invest in higher end lights that don't cop out annually year after year. So it's kind of a long-term investment, knowing the stuff I'm buying is going to last 10 plus years.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah. So the entire energy consumption for all of that is just over 400 watts.
It's impressive. You're impressive. Your beard is impressive.
But I'm wondering, do you approve of the lights that I did today?
That is, yes, magnificent. I am very impressed with the dedication you have to decorating.
Very low efficiency
I did
C9 bulbs.
switch the bulbs around so the color was more pleasing to the eye.
You did. You customized the color order. Someone out there is going to go, you have too many blues next to greens. I know it. Actually, that's not true. You don't have any.
I fixed it.
You did fix it.
Looks great.
Let's get into the giveaways. Gary, we're going to start with you because we have 5 live giveaways, and I figured this is going to be the best way to like kick things off, is have you give away maybe the Conquer the Vetter entry. Maybe we'll start with that.
Okay, so the rules with winning any of the entries into my events is that you are not allowed to sell them to anyone else. And once they've been claimed, you can't pass it on. You can't defer it to someone else. So if you win, we'd love to see you. If you can't yourself make it, then please gift it to someone else who can make it to the race. And we'll love to see you at the races throughout the calendar year here. But no selling, no repurchasing, no deferrals once it's been claimed. Okay?
Fantastic.
We're good. All right, perfect. The first question is, in the classic Christmas movie, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, instead of a Christmas bonus, what did Clark Griswold receive from his company as a gift?
Remember, this is for any of you who are watching live. Give your answer in the chat room. The first correct answer that we see wins this entry into Conquer the Vetter, one of Gary's races. I already see. Is that correct?
I already see it. Yep.
That is the correct answer. And this one comes to us from Dan Booker, Jelly of the Month. That is the correct answer, Jelly of the Month. Well done, Dan Booker.
Nice job.
Good stuff, Dan. So that is worth up to $375 plus tax for a relay team of 3. We hope to see you and your friends, and if not, we hope that friends of yours will claim the entry, and we'll meet them at the end of May up in Chilliwack.
Well done.
And just a reminder, if you win a live prize, you're not eligible to win a second, third, or fourth live prize.
Yes, we've had to establish that.
You let him know afterwards.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
If you win a live prize, you can't win another live prize. Just to keep it fair. So don't even enter again, Dan. Hang out, watch.
He can enter.
He can enter. Dan, congratulations. So again, Dan, email us and we will get in touch with you. And you can email theginger@gingerrunner.com. That's again, theginger@gingerrunner.com. And just give us your info and we'll be able to contact you and get you all that. All right, Kim, shall we dive into this thing?
Let's dive in.
All right. So we have an incredible number of prizes to give away tonight. We're going to try to crank through some of these blocks as quickly as possible. We do have some cool videos to share and highlights and stuff like that to give. Meanwhile, I might just even show you this little slideshow of some of the wonderful things that were happening over the course of the weekend. Again, record number of participants, record number of registrations. We're so thankful for this amazing community. Kim, where do you want to start? Do you want to start with like random, most Vert, eggnog?
Let's hit up most Vert, and then maybe we can get to a couple random creativity.
Love it. Yeah. So we do give a prize to the person who accumulated the most Vert. And what's kind of fun is that Dan Booker in the chat, we wanted to recognize Dan Booker.
I know I want it to come to most Vert next.
It's perfect. Dan Booker did get the most Vert over the course of his entry into Gingermas with 3,373 feet during a race. But unfortunately, Dan needed to collect 2 items to be eligible for the prize. So we moved down to the next person. Kim, who is it?
So the winner of the most Vert this year is Abby McCarthy, and Abby ran 2,769 feet. And Abby, for winning the most Vert prize, you win a runner gift box, Ingingy gift box, and a Scratch variety pack of the Energy Chews.
Awesome prizes from Runner, Ingingy, and Scratch. Congratulations to you, Abby. You kick butt. Let's give a creativity award. So we wanted to recognize members of the community or people who participated who just got really creative, got into that Gingermas spirit and kind of took things up a notch. I think maybe this one. Let's give this one away first. So this award goes to the individual who got a lot of other members of the community involved.
And not just in-person members, virtual members.
Virtually bringing together runners from around the country to sing a Christmas carol on Zoom. Congratulations, Michael Hilliard. You win one of our creativity awards tonight. We're giving away a bunch of creativity awards because lots of people got super creative. What does he win, Kim?
Michael, you are the proud winner of a $100 Running Warehouse gift card.
Congratulations, Michael Hilliard. And maybe let's do this creativity award. This individual also got into the Christmas spirit, but maybe more the Grinchmas spirit. And I don't know how else to tip my hat or pull my ear or twiddle the nose at giving this person credit for what they did. But when you go full makeup as the Grinch,
I gasped.
You did gasp. You did.
When I was going through the photos.
Basically went out and did their Gingermas run hunt in an entirely Grinch outfit. John Stasuli, congratulations. You also win a $100 gift card to Running Warehouse.
I also don't think I can stress this enough. It wasn't just like a Grinch outfit. It was like full theatrical Grinch face.
I don't know if they work in movies or something, but it
was really good.
It was next level.
Crazy. Yeah, Shaggy in the chat room says the Grinch was so good.
It was so good. It was so good. So we're very, very appreciative of that. Go ahead.
So part of Gingermas, we always stress this: you don't have to run the most miles or do the most vert. You don't have to be, have the time to edit a film or anything like that. We do like just giving away a handful of random prizes. So we always throw everybody's name into a random number generator based on when you registered your results.
Yep.
So I think we can give a couple of those away now.
Yeah, let's give away maybe 3 of them.
Sure.
All right, so these were randomly chosen people. This is why we say if you run or sign up for Gingermas, just do the little bit of amount and then submit. Because just getting your name in the hat, you're eligible for prizes. All right, so the first random winner chosen was Kate Woodard. Congratulations, Kate Woodard. You win one of Chrissy Mail's Training for Ultra books signed by Chrissy Mail.
And the new edition.
The new edition, we have it, you can't see it, but it's on a shelf behind my hand there. Trust me. Another random winner.
We're going down the list here.
Yeah, might as well.
So this prize is pretty cool. I don't think we have an image of it to show, but you can always go check out John's website. So GR crew member John Lauritsen is an amazing photographer and sells limited edition prints. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. And the winner of that print is Bob Deloso.
Deloso.
Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations. You win a John Lauritsen fine photography print. You might even see John's outside as his name in the chat room often. And maybe let's do this one. And the third random winner, and then we'll get to maybe another live question with Gary.
Okay.
This individual will win a Scratch Variety Hydration Mix. It's basically a nice box full of all the Scratch hydration mixes. This is what Kim and I use regularly. The winner is
Gio Di Domenico.
Gio Di Domenico. Gio Di Domenico.
Di Domenico.
Congratulations, Gio Di Domenico. You are the winner of the Scratch Variety Hydration Mix. Well done.
Are you saying well done for my pronunciation?
Well done,
Thank
Kim.
you.
You know what you also win? Hot cocoa. You'll get hot cocoa later. Mr. Gary.
Hello.
Would you like to do another trivia question?
I would love to do another trivia question.
Let's do
Ian.
Yeah, what do you want to do? What do you want to give away?
I'm just going in. Oh, what do we want to give away?
We can do either the Diaz Vista Buck and Hell or
Diaz
a
Vista
Tiger
or Buck and Hell ultra distance race entry.
Fantastic. Remember,
Diaz
first
Vista
correct
is in its
answer.
26th year, sold out in a couple hours a few weeks ago. And Buck and Hell happens so that's in April 13th. At the end of July 27th in North Vancouver is our Buck and Hell races. That is the hardest technical race mile for mile that we produce, period. So 2 very good options. Question is...
Do you still have the relay for Buck and Hell?
Yes, 2-person 50K relay, 25 apiece.
One of the best ways
right. You and Bryce Ferre.
Yeah, one of the best ways to like dip your toe into an ultra distance is to watch other people do it while you get to run a much shorter distance and get to like kind of hang out and eat the food and stuff. Cannot recommend Buck and Hell enough. It is fantastic. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Gary.
Perfect. Okay. question is, in the classic Christmas movie Die Hard, the Nakatomi Plaza is held hostage by a criminal mastermind named Hans Gruber. True or false? No, name that actor.
Name the actor.
Sometimes I can't read you, Gary.
Gary, the chat's now full of just true. True.
Because my brain went, oh, poor Gary, you read the question wrong.
People are just saying true. But I do see a correct answer here. Is that what you're saying?
Yep, that's the one that I'm seeing.
Sean Baird. Congratulations, Sean Baird. That is the first correct answer to Gary's trick question. Alan Rickman, the incredible, famous, rest in peace, Mr. Alan Rickman, one of my favorite actors. And of course, Die Hard, it's a Christmas movie. So Alan Rickman, you will want to email the Ginger at gingerrunner.com. What?
You just ask Alan Rickman to email.
Did I ask Alan Rickman? Alan Rickman, can you please just drop me an email? I'm just waiting. Sorry, Sean Baird, if you wouldn't mind emailing the Ginger at gingerrunner.com, just so I have your email and we can get in touch with you, get you in touch with the race team over there in Gary's department, and we'll get you a race entry to Buck and Hell or Dis Vista, your choice. True or false? Get out of here. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. True or false? First
False.
correct answer.
There you go. That would have lit the interwebs on fire.
All right, let's rage through some of these. Kim, what do you think?
You choose. Your choice.
Let's give some creativity away. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Or maybe some eggnog?
Let's do eggnog, and then we can lead into creativity.
Yes. Eggnog.
So
We have some
as per annual
disclaimers?
tradition, we do have the eggnog chug segment of Gingermas. I do most of like the going through the results, but I do delegate this one to you because I have a hard time listening.
Yeah, it's not
to
so
the
much the watching for
eggnog.
you, it's the hearing people chug eggnog.
The noises, there's something else.
They're next level. So every year we do have this additional bonus point where you get to chug a pint of eggnog. People tend to take it upon themselves to do more than a pint. We don't want this to turn into a contest of who can drink the most eggnog.
Because it turned into that a little bit this year.
This is the last year that can be a thing. It's usually what we end up doing is taking the names of the people who participated in the eggnog contest and draw them randomly. Everyone is sort of equally given a chance if they drink the eggnog. However, the last couple of years, people have done double pints, gotten really costumed out. There's been like some things that are like, oh my God, clearly a winner.
Yeah.
This year, we got a little bit of everything. The fastest, the mostest. Here's a little compilation to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay. We have our pints of eggnog. Here we go.
I'm also adding Uller, peppermint schnapps.
Gingermas!
Mary!
Gingermas!
2023!
From Cheyenne Running Club!
I would like to apologize to you and to everyone to have to endure the amount of chugging that you all just saw.
I mean, there is some fanfare about this compilation in the chat room.
I hate to say it, but this might have been the best year yet because we had everything.
There's a lot
everything.
of like mistakes were made.
Yeah, many mistakes were made, but we do have to give away some prizes. So this one was difficult. We do want to recognize some individuals, but I am going to we have a runner-up and we have a winner, and I'm going to preface this by saying our previous champion standing might have to give up their belt because we had some individuals knock it out of the park this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that our reigning champion is in the chat, probably waiting, but don't leave, Joe Hoover, our reigning champion, because we do have something for you in a little bit. But I would like to recognize our runner-up first and foremost, because this individual drank more than 2 pints. I actually did the math. You counted in the video, and I'll briefly show the video. They drank more than 2 pints.
And I think also it's like the kind of the bartender flair of having all the shots laid out.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
Else.
Yeah, we can show it there. So this is their video that they submitted. Got the Christmas music playing. Love to see it. Love to hear it. And then we're not going to show you the whole thing because it is just a lot of chugging. But they have a full pint on the far left on the table. Then they have like 4 to 5 ounce cups next to that, and then a shot glass in the middle, which would be 1.25 ounces. And then they just start chugging what I'm guessing is 2 to 3 ounce.
I mean, he does a great
glasses.
job.
Great job. Stellar job.
So that is our runner-up this year, and that is Ryan Randolph.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm gonna. Yep. Keep going.
And Ryan, you are winning a Camelback Eddie 32-ounce insulated steel bottle, as well as a Camelback Ultra Belt.
But someone drank more, and someone drank.
And it wasn't just that it was more; it was that it was also a flight. There was a flight of non-dairy nog.
For this year's Gingermas Nog Chug, I decided to do a taste test edition of non-dairy nog. So it's 3 very elegant pints of nog. Here we go.
I won't show the whole video because it's just a lot of chugging. But let's give some major credit to Meg Chappell for winning this year's eggnog chug.
Congratulations, Meg Chappell. Meg, you are winning a bag of the Scratch Cookie Mix, which looks awesome, by the way. $100 Running Warehouse gift card, a Camelback Multi-Bev 22-ounce, 16-ounce bottle.
So the two, the runner-up and the first place in the eggnog challenge get these really cool bottles from Camelback. Meg, you get one that it screws apart. You have a 22-ounce thing to keep it cold, and then a 16-ounce cup on top.
Just fill it with nog.
You can nog it away. Amazing, amazing, amazing time. And I do want to also give a little credit to Meg Leach, who in the video chugged the fastest in less than 3 seconds, chugged a full pint. Got her into the compilation. If you want to go back and watch that, you can watch them chug it down. Amazing.
It was fast.
It was fast. It was quite fast.
I also want to give Gretchen a shout out too. Gretchen I believe, could not find non-dairy nog, and so opted to go with a non-dairy pumpkin spice. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And with like some booze in it as well.
Threw in like Uller, which I think is mint schnapps, because those go together. Senior Gary, would you like to help us give away another live race entry, perhaps this one?
The Tiger Claw?
Yeah, let's give away a Tiger Claw entry.
Tiger Claw. All right, I love it. Okay, going back to the questions. Here it is. In the classic Christmas movie Reindeer Games, protagonist Rudy Duncan, played brilliantly by Ben Affleck, has a pen pal relationship with a woman named Ashley. True or false?
True.
Name the actress that plays Ashley.
Name the actress. Who plays Ashley? Who plays Ashley?
First correct answer in the chat will win an entry into Tiger Claw, which is mine and Kim's infamous, if you will, prestige.
Why is it infinite?
Because it's tough. It's hard. I think I got it. Do you see it too?
Yep.
It looks like Dana S. Dana S with the correct answer. Charlize Theron is the correct answer. And Gary, you mentioned that played beautifully by Ben Affleck. You big Ben Affleck fan?
Yeah.
Secret crush?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, honestly, the Christmas tree is blocking the poster we have on the wall right behind me here. It's in Affleck. But this is, yeah. I didn't think you'd bring it up, but since you did,
let's get into it. Gingermas Show is all about Ben Affleck now. Congratulations, Dana. Remember to email theginger@gingerrunner.com so we can get in touch with you and get you that race entry into Tiger Claw. And all these race entries are transferable, but as Gary said,
our race entries are transferable.
Correct. You cannot sell them. So you can't you can give them to someone else, but once they're in, that's it. All right. Kim, let us keep this ball rolling.
So I think we should go to...
Yeah, you tell me.
Let's do this one, creativity.
Perfect.
Since it kind of dovetails off of the eggnog situation.
I'm all in on that, yeah. So we did want to recognize last year's eggnog champion, Joe Hoover, tends to go above and beyond in all of their eggnog submission videos. And we did want to recognize Joe for always being super creative. So Joe has chugged 2 pints of eggnog like every year now for the eggnog chugging contest. But he also made like an eggnog belt.
An eggnog champ belt.
Eggnog champ belt. The wrestling robe, the full-on calling out of everything, the entrance music, all of that. So, Joe Hoover, you get a creativity award tonight. Kim, what does Joe Hoover get?
Joe, you are winning a Camelback Octane 12 hydration pack.
Congratulations, Joe. We'll get in touch with you and we'll get that out to you as well. Yeah, Joe Hoover in the chat says, it's an arms race. We did have to call out that it doesn't need to be.
Listen, I don't want anyone,
I don't want someone
I don't
drinking
want to see someone getting sick.
Yeah, we don't need any of that. That's not going to make the final thing here. Shall we do this one? Or you want to do that before the end?
No, let's do it.
Okay. Another thing that Kim and I really, really like are the people who put in just the right amount of effort to get an entry. Just enough. Big fans of that. So we call it our minimal effort award, and this usually goes to the person who earned the least amount of points, ran the least amount of miles, and did the least.
Because honestly, that is in the theme of Gingermas. We always say you don't have to do a ton, just do the minimal amount to get your entry in. So this year's minimal effort award goes to Kelly Graves, and Kelly got 3 points. So Kelly did the 1 mile and got the minimum 2 items. 3
points. Congratulations, Kelly. You did the least, but we know that's the holiday season, and we also are in the spirit of giving. So we're going to give you the most. We're going to give you a Tiger Claw entry. So you have you can race Tiger Claw. You've got plenty of time to train between now and May 10th or 11th, whichever race you choose. And we're going to give you an Ingingy gift box so you can cozy up those toes and your feet with the amazing Ingingy socks. So congratulations, Kelly, on doing the minimalist amount. The minimal amount. This is really just kicking right on
in.
Let's do some random winners.
All right.
So these were, again, people who were chosen at random based off of just entering. And this next person is going to win. We just created brand new Ginger Runner wraps. We have 2 brand new wrap designs in our store now and a brand new hat that we collaborated with Runner on. So we're big fans of the brand Runner out of California. They make amazing running hats, really good people. And we have a new hat and new wraps. And we're going to give away 2 wraps and a hat. We call it our combo. So you get one of the brand new Ginger Runner hats and 2 wraps. And this person is, Kim?
The winner of the hat and wraps combo is Bridget Dawes.
Congratulations, Bridget. You get the GR hat and wrap. And then the other random winner, I mean, this is kind of
This is a good one.
This is a pretty good
This is
prize.
a really good prize. I mean, they're all really good prizes, but this is like a really good prize.
This is a really good prize. We are big fans of the North Face shoes.
Oh, no.
What happened?
Something.
Did you just delete something?
I did. I remember the name though.
Can you undo?
I will undo. It's fine, you guys. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, as long as you remember the name.
I do.
Because we have to, that number, that's stuck. We've already
I don't know
chosen
why
it.
it's stuck.
Okay.
No.
Listen, we're big fans of the North Face shoes here. Yeah, everything's recorded. We love North Face shoes. The Endurus are some of my favorite shoes to date. North Face was super kind in giving us some shoes to give away, including a pair of the North Face Endurus, Vective Endurus shoes. Kim, who is the winner of the North Face Vective Endurus shoes?
The winner of the North Face shoes is Lester Burris.
Congratulations, Lester Burris. Those are some damn good trail running shoes. You're going to love them.
And see, like, and that's what you get for just putting your entry in.
That's all you got to do.
Just submit your entry.
That's all you got to do. Speaking of Ginger Runner hats and wraps, Gary, perhaps you would like to help us give away a set of wraps and a Ginger Runner hat with another trivia question.
That would be fantastic. All right, the next trivia question is, name the voice actor that portrayed the narrator and the Grinch in the 1966's How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Ooh, name the voice actor. Name the voice actor, and we'll wait for the first correct answer in the chat. Oh, wow, that was really quick. Way quicker than I thought.
There.
David Boyce with the correct answer. Boris
it.
Karloff. Congratulations, David Boyce. David, if you could email the Ginger at gingerrunner.com, we'll get in touch with you and get you the Ginger Runner hat and wrap combo.
That was really fast.
That was super fast.
I was thinking that one would take a little bit longer.
Stuff.
Because these trivia questions kind of get a little bit harder. I think Gary's saving the most difficult one, maybe for
maybe like a big Grinch fan.
Could be a big Grinch fan. Could be. But there are a lot of people answering Ben Affleck, which I think is great.
Is it just Gary with all of
Did
his
anyone
other
answer?
like
Gary, are
names?
you in the chat?
Did anyone answer true?
A couple truths. We did get a couple truths. Yeah, it's great.
That's who it's for. Thank you. I appreciate you very much.
All right, so we have a couple more. Let's see. We did the creativity. Should we do Filmmaker?
Yeah, let's do Filmmaker.
Okay. So every year, we also ask people to put some videos together, and they can do it however they want. They can post it to Instagram Reels, anything like that. We're just really, really happy the winners this year.
Because it also takes a lot of effort to film during Gingermas and edit something and get it submitted on time.
It's a lot. It's a lot to do in a weekend.
Ask. Yeah.
And we tend to have a good handful of people that do that edit together a video. We're very, very happy with the winners this year who put together another video year after year. They do a fantastic job bringing Gingermas into their family, and their family has grown year after year, and this year is no different. There's even like a surprise announcement in the video. They really bring out all the stops, let's be honest. I'm just going to show you a little teaser. You can find it on YouTube, but these are our winners.
Merry Gingermas 2023! We waited all year for this!
We are at Occoquan Historic District in Virginia, 5th year in a row. We are so excited. Let's get started. We've got a special announcement for you today as well.
Congratulations to the Quinones family again for winning the Filmmaker Award. I cut it right there because they do make a secret announcement. Go watch the video and you can see what that announcement is. But we are very, very happy for them. Congratulations to the Quinones family. And as it grows, surprise, they have continued to bring us into their family over the holidays. Just love following their videos every year.
And I know they mentioned that they love and look forward to doing Gingermas every year, but we also in turn look forward and hope that they're submitting a video every year, because we've been able to watch their family grow, and it's super beautiful, and their family is just adorable.
And there they are in the chat, Q Runners. Congratulations, and a huge congratulations on the announcement. Spoilers. Congratulations on the newcomer. And what did they win, Kim?
So you guys are going to be winning a $100 Running Warehouse gift card, one of Chrissy Mail's books, as well as a Camelback Shoot Mag 25-ounce bottle.
Congratulations, y'all, and we can't wait to get you those prizes. Let's do this one. You want to set this one up? You don't have to. I can. Do you want to drink the rest of my beer?
Your beer doesn't have alcohol in it.
I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting.
You can't keep pretending like
Are
oh.
Are you sure, though?
It's like my sparkling water is just crazy tonight.
Yeah, Gary.
So
Gary also.
Oilers koozie. Kim has the Kraken koozie. There. And then Ethan has the Seattle koozie. I gotta say, Athletic Brewing, they sponsor my races, not me personally. The Upside Dawn is a gluten-free, non-alcoholic beer, and it has made beer fun for me again. So
that's cool. I didn't know it was gluten-free.
A couple of years ago. Yeah. So this is my new favorite beverage at the end of the day here.
I've been enjoying the Radler, the Right Pursuit. By the way, they don't sponsor us, but they are welcome to. They have sponsored Tiger Claw in the past. Yeah, we actually had their brew at the finish line of our race as well.
Darren in the chat says, "Well, I gotta go. Oilers merch spotted. Bye." So this next award we like to call the Gus Award. We just like to look for something that has a little heart, something a little special. And this year, this particular person usually does Gingermas with her daughter every year. They usually like team up and go out and hunt all the lights and all that good stuff. And this year was their first year apart. I believe her daughter has moved away to go to school. So this year's winner is Deb Hamberlin, and Deb actually printed out a photo of her daughter. So Deb had a printout of her daughter and a printout of Gus and was running around town to get all her points. So we thought that was super cute.
There's no better person to win the Gus Award, the true spearmint.
That athletic is just getting to you.
The true spirit of Gingermas is bringing people together even when you are apart. So congratulations, Deb. You win a Scratch hydration mix, big bag of that.
And an entry into a Walla Trail race. So any of Gretchen's races, even if that race is sold out, including the hamster races, any distance, the entry is transferable. So if you cannot make it yourself, you're welcome to transfer it to somebody else.
Creativity Award. This one's always really fun.
This is a good one.
This is a good one. And this is also a tradition. So this year, we had to recognize... Oh my God, I have to turn this on and off. There we go. We had to recognize this individual because, again, one thing that Kim and I really believe about the holidays is that it is about tradition. It's sort of about doing the things, or even starting new traditions, but doing the things that you do each year to bring people together, to just have fun, to kind of get that spirit. And I know the holidays aren't that for everybody, and that's totally okay. But this individual every year has brought a smile to our faces and a smile to those who participate in Gingermas. We love her to death. She's fantastic. She's also an educator and helps teach the youth of the world how to be better people. So this last Creativity Award goes to the wonderful Heather Reed and her entire class. Because Heather got her class involved.
She got her whole class involved.
Not sure how legal it is, but congratulations, Heather. We're going to show a little bit of her video.
All right, welcome class and welcome to Gingermas 101. Today we are going to learn the art of chugging. So, did everybody bring their red Solo cup? All right, once you have your red Solo cup, you're going to take your eggnog, and you're going to fill it up about a pint's worth. Oh my gosh. Alrighty?
Miss Reed, don't people usually chug beer?
Well, yes they do. No. They do not chug beer. They are always chugging eggnog. Please keep that in mind. Okay? Now, the secret to a good chug is... Well, there really isn't a good secret. You just try to get this crap down your throat as fast as you can. So, kind of like this. Chug, 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 chug.
We don't need any more chugging, but you get the idea. Heather does do a damn good job of chugging that eggnog. But the thing that I can't get over is the extension cord plugging in the lights to her sweater.
Just dangling
down off her arm. Every year, Heather manages to like crank it up a little bit. Heather, thank you so much for your participation year after year and for getting people involved and just kind of getting that spirit going. We appreciate you. You win the Creativity Award. And Kim, what does she win?
Heather, you win a $100 Running Warehouse gift card.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Well, do, because
actually you have to.
Warehouse.
It's Running Warehouse. Okay, we have a couple more prizes to give away.
Let's do these two.
Let's do them. Yeah, because we kind of had a tie-ish.
We definitely had a tie.
Okay, we had a tie.
It was a tie.
It was a tie. For the most miles, we had two individuals run parts of it together.
And maybe you ran more miles than this, and this isn't your name. Maybe you'll hear your name in a second.
Yeah. If you don't hear your name and you ran more miles than this,
you got something else.
Yeah, don't worry, you're coming. These two individuals ran 40 miles, which equates to 40 points. They got pretty much everything on the list, including bonus points. They did an incredible job.
Teamed up at one point during their run and actually ran some of this together.
Yeah. Here's what they win. They both win one of the new rabbit fleeces, which are
cozy.
And they're dynamite. Love them. Scratch recovery drink, so a big bag of the Scratch recovery. An Aravaipa race entry up to 50 miles of their choice as well.
So they, you guys are both winning that gift pack.
You both get that. You don't have to share it.
No sharing. No sharing.
No sharing. The winners, Aaron Zaki and
Stacy Bacon.
Congratulations,
Aaron and Stacy, running 40 miles just dropping a casual 40 and collecting all of the run hunt items.
No big deal.
Incredible. And Stacy's in the chat, and Stacy says about 20 miles they've shared together, which is super cool.
The fact that you ran 20 miles together and then also ran 20 miles each on your own, stout. Very, very stout. So congratulations to both of you. You're going to love those prizes. And of course, we'd like to recognize our grand prize winner. When it comes to points, this is the person who pretty much earned all the points, ran all the miles, did all the things. This individual also made a video, which would have easily won the Filmmakers Award if that's all they had done, but they did all the most. So they got all the points. So they did all the things. I think we can officially say that this individual won Gingermas this year.
They did it all.
They win a pair of the North Face Vective Pro shoes. I just dropped a review of those. Those are $250 shoes.
Spicy price, but
spicy price, but some of the best shoes.
Yeah.
A Camelback Quick Grip Chill handheld, a Runner gift box. So Runner, the hat company that we work with, a Camelback Zephyr Pro vest, and an entry into Tiger Claw, because we want to see this person come back to Tiger Claw and just absolutely crush it. When you're running 50 miles, I think you can come crush Tiger Claw and it won't even be a blip on your radar. Kim, with 129 points, the winner is
Sky
Satterfield.
Congratulations, Sky.
Congratulations,
Thank you for
Sky.
making the video as well. It's so much work. I can't stress how much work it is to actually throw together a video, even if you just like throw it together.
Yeah.
But then when you're also running 50 miles and collecting everything, it's crazy. It's crazy.
We have a lot of, he also goes by Shaggy Runner. You'll find him on Instagram as Shaggy Runner, but we have a lot of Shaggy Runner fans and stuff like that in the chat. Congratulations, Sky. We really appreciate you because he's also participated in Gingermas for like multiple years. Always super fun, gets the family involved. This time ran 50 miles around you look at the Strava and he just ran like all over his town. He basically ran literally all around his town. So congratulations, Sky. We appreciate you and all that you do. But we're not done yet. We have one more prize to give away.
Oh, and it's a good one.
It's a good one. This one's pretty coveted. Would you say, Gary?
I believe so, yes. I think 1,800 people would agree.
You've sold out almost every year that you've been in charge of this race, but this year you had like a record like quickness and sellouts or something.
Your English is so smooth and good with all that non-alcoholic beer coursing through your veins, my friend.
Appreciate the thoughts that deliver from your mouth to my ears.
Yes, Squamish 50 is sold out every year, and this was the fastest we've ever sold out with the current numbers that we accept. Last year, the 50-mile race lingered for, I think, the better part of 8 weeks kind of thing. But the 50K sold out in, I don't know the exact time, so don't quote me on any of this, but I want to say it was under an hour. And the 23K in a handful of hours, and the 50-50 by the end of the 24 hours, and the 50-mile by the end of the week, I think. So, but big numbers for all of that when you're talking about 1,800 runners over 2 days. And the 50-50 runners are technically 2 starters if they make it. So it's 1,900 starters for the races. And yeah, just feel incredibly fortunate to have been doing this for 12 years now, going into our 12th year, and to have built up a small local race into something that's relatively internationally attended and renowned. And just, yeah, we're really proud of our little race that we've built up over a decade here. So we're going to give away an entry to that right now. As mentioned, this is the only way that you can get into the race, but you're not allowed to sell it. You could make some money off of this one, I am certain for sure. Okay, so
we already have some answers, Gary. Deb wants to know, is the answer the Oilers? Allison is guessing both true and false. Allison, it is none of those.
I would vote for Allison, but here we go. I have to follow the rules. Sorry, Allison. Question is, what actor can be seen in these 2 Christmas movies? Both Elf and A Christmas Story. What actor can be seen in both A Christmas Story and the more recent beloved Christmas classic, Elf? Whoever knows this will be gifted an entry to Squamish.
I'm pretty proud of this question. Oh,
we got it.
We do have it. That
was the fourth person to answer.
I can't believe it. Let me make sure I click the right one here. There it is. Julia Crocker is correct. Peter Billingsley. It is Peter Billingsley who played Ralphie in A Christmas Story, plays one of the lead elves in Elf. Congratulations, Julia Crocker. You won an entrance into the Squamish 50. Email theginger@gingerrunner.com. We'll get your contact info. We'll get you in touch with the race team up there in Canada. You're going to freaking love Squamish. It is an incredible, incredible race.
I'm impressed by people's Christmas knowledge.
We plan on it.
Yeah, we got to figure something out. Sorry, I cut you off, Kim. I'm impressed too. These questions were not easy. Ethan threw these at me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is going to take a little bit of knowledge and searching here." But it was nice to mix it up and do different questions than we've done the last couple of years.
Yeah, we usually do like trivia around the races themselves, winners, FKT, stuff like that. And I
think previously it was a test of how rapidly you could Google, you could get online and find the answer that we had posed from a lot of the race results and stuff.
Yeah,
this was good because it actually did favor people who might be a bit more experienced or knowledgeable about Christmas movie history.
Yeah, less quick fingers on the internet and more like, oh, maybe I just know.
There you go.
The answer. Gary, we are so thankful for your time tonight. And can you just remind people where they can, follow Squamish 50 on social networks, as well as like where they can register for future races through Coast Mountain and stuff like that?
Yeah, you can find us at benaffleckfanclub.ca, and that'll link to all of our profiles and everything that you need to find.
I wonder if that's an actual website.
The problem is, Gary, you might have just sent people to a website that is just going to get them on some list
a little
somewhere.
Dubious. Yeah, don't type that in, but I do want to know what it. If someone does, if someone's courageous, yeah, that's right. Squamish 50 Diaz Vista Coast Mountain Trail Running, trailrunning.ca will link you to all of the races. That's where you can find us. We hope to see you up in Canada for a race.
And Kim and I plan on getting up there too. We miss Gary, his family, and all that they are and who they are and what they do.
And also my family. Hi, Mom.
Is your mom watching? Did your mom win?
Can't just say that you miss Gary, but you don't miss my mom.
She's on the couch with Linda and Reed right now.
Is she at your place?
She would actually have a great time with you guys,
she
honestly.
Yes, she would. Gary, thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Having Gary Claus Robbins here year after year is the tradition that Kim and I love the most. And we can't wait to see you in person, my friend. And everyone who participated in the Gingermas this year, thank you. We appreciate you, and we hope you have a fantastic holiday. This is sort of our last broadcast of the year. We are going to be doing Daily Brew, of course, for a couple days.
For GR Crew, we will be doing a couple more Daily Brews. We'll be back probably tomorrow and for the rest of this week before we take Christmas break. So if you want to be a part of that, join the crew.
Very easy. All you have to do is head on over to patreon.com/thegingerrunner. All tiers get access to some really fun perks, and it does help support everything that we do here. We appreciate you all. We hope you have a fantastic holiday. Give love to all of those around you that you want to give love to, and we hope you get out there.
Don't to those who you don't want to
Yeah.
give love to.
Screw that. And get outside, get out there, train hard, race harder, and party the hardest. We'll see you guys next year.
Thanks, everyone. Go Kraken.
Go Kraken. Bye. There, Gingermas.
Ginger Runner.